Oh, so I'm sure many of you know that I do like using an action cam on occasion. I do. And primarily I use like Insta360 style gear, sometimes with the 4K mod, sometimes with the 360 mod. But we get a lot of action cams that are sent to us for testing. And I actually really like, especially for what you get for the money, all the Telesin gear. So many of you probably have watched the channel and saw that I use this fella right here a lot, the magnetic POV neck selfie. But you don't always want that. You want something that is maybe even a little easier to remove, something not as like on there. These were great when I was out to Disney because I could wear this on like rides and things like that, which was awesome. But today we're looking at this one. It's the, I think it's this one. It looks like this one. I would swear it's this one. What I'm guessing it's this one. And it's the Telesin 360 swivel clip backpack mount with ball head, pivot, bag, shoulder, blah, 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 blah. Now, the only other thing that I am a little, I think, because it looks like this is the one, and it doesn't say it here, but this is the guy we're going to look at. And it does say this is universal, but it says magnetic. So I'm hoping that it is the magnetic one, right? I'm hoping maybe just as a check C, we'll go magnetic. Does it seem, because it just kind of comes up there. This one's cheaper, so that's not, it's gotta be. Oh, no. Good thing I looked. This is it. So a little bit more money. So if you want to spend the extra $7, which probably not a horrible idea, right? This one's magnetic. So that's what we have here. So if you want to save some dollars, you can get the non-magnetic one, or like me, magnetic. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so right now this has got 50 reviews with 4 stars. That's all right. See there, magnetic, magnetizing, right? Universal adjustments. You can just stick it on all the metal stuff that's around. That's nice. Not that I will necessarily be using it a lot with things like metal, but you could use it. Let's say you wanted to put it on a car, right? Just maybe you put it on the hood if it's strong enough. I may test that. I don't think I'd be going like 100 kilometers an hour, but possibly. Attract anywhere, shoot anywhere. Attract anywhere. I'm not quite sure what they mean, but okay. Ball head model. Okay, sure. Without ball head. Oh, I see. There's a little tiny ball head right in this area. So it swivels. It's swivelable. I see what they're telling me here. Attach the backpack, yeah, or absorbed on a flat iron surface. Yeah, lock the camera. Rock and roll. There's a little video, and that's cool. But 29 bucks, right? How do you go wrong for 29 bucks? You don't go wrong for $29, I don't think. 4 to 5. That's 80%. 80% is a good amount. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to open up this, take a look at it. I don't think there's really much here in the box, but I'm going to use it. I have possibly a trip coming up. Yeah, an unexpected trip. It's kind of just reared its head, and I'm like, okay. And if that's the case, then this video will show that some of that, right? If that doesn't happen, then I'll just kind of walk around, you know, because that's also exciting. Either way. Okay, so here we go. Voila. We get universal backpack clip. Disclaimer. How to use, I'm guessing. Okay, cool. And last but not least, two things in here. Make sure you grab this piece, right? This is your GoPro dealie, right? The screw part. Yep. And it's actually weightier than you might think. Like it's actually like that's a good clamp. If you got that on your backpack, I don't think that's going anywhere. That's what I don't think. And then this, as you can see, this is what they talk about as like their ball head, right? So you can like undo that a little bit, I would think, right? You can squeeze it so it's tighter, but this now has the ability to move a little bit, right? So you can kind of get it on a different angle. So if you got it on your backpack and you realize I want it pointed a bit more that way, you can. If you want to point it out a bit more that way, you can, right? Because you you can shift this, and you can shift it up and down and kind of get it exactly where you want. Now, you're not going to get it necessarily on a right angle, but once you get it where you want, then you have this little guy. You just kind of snap, and then that's not moving. Okay, me likey. Okay, this I think is metal. Sometimes you find stuff and you're like, it's got to be metal, and then you realize maybe it's not. Maybe it's not metal. And it does say, because I don't think, yeah, it's like, it says iron, right? So you want to find something that's magnetic, I guess. I don't think I have anything magnetic around here. No, I don't have a lot of metal-y stuff, which is unfortunate. Do I have this metal? There we go. You guys can't see that, but it's just out of shot. Ready? I'll just turn that just a little bit. I'll turn it so you guys can see it. Whee! There's a light there. That's, you guys, it's right there. Look, right? Now, again, is it crazy sticky? Not necessarily, but it's sticky, and if you got a GoPro on there, I would say you're gonna be all right. I'd say that would be fine. So, but those teeth, look at those grippy teeth. All right, let's go take this out. I'm gonna put my Insta360 camera on it, and I think primarily what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a small backpack, and we'll find out if I'm gonna go for a walk or if I'm gonna go for an actual little trip. You'll see in just a second. Okay, so I've got my Insta360 camera sitting on this little Telesin clamp mount thing, and I have to take the car in to get it washed because there's bird poop all over it, which is awesome. And I'm taking it out to see a friend tomorrow, so I figured it should be nice and clean. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. So here's coolness number one is because, put that down a little bit, because it hopefully, oh, it is fogging up. It is fogging up because of the heat. Hold on, we'll let that unfog. Okay, it took a minute for the fogginess to go away. Holy hot. It is like, I don't know, I think they said it's 31, 32 before Humidex. We got a heat warning here, so it could be as hot as, like, with the Humidex, like 40 degrees, which is hot, right? Now, I just have this sitting on my dash, which is cool because then I can just kind of take it and move it. But if I wanted it to be a little bit more stationary, I could either clamp it to my visor. So if I clamped it to my visor, could I do that? Let's see if I can do that. So if I bend you, like, I don't even know how I gotta bend you. You guys, hold on. I'll come back. I'm gonna set this up. One sec. Oh yes, I got you hooked into my visor. I'm gonna get my phone. That's the bonus of a little clamp, right? Whenever you're just meandering about. Ready? Here, look. Boom. There it is, hooked into the visor right now. You guys are seeing me, seeing you, seeing me, seeing you. Okay, well, let's go for a little jaunt. Can I turn that even a little bit more? Maybe not. It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. You hear that rattle in my car? That's what I got a new exhaust coming for, because the rattle is caused by something loose in my catalytic converter. When I bought this, I didn't hear it, and then of course it got worse. So I think the guy who sold it to me knew it was there. I think he knew it was there, and then he was all like, "Oh no, it runs good." And I was like, "Okay." Me being Mr. Trustworthy, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna get a new catalytic converter and a whole new exhaust. Plus, I'm getting dual exhaust. Okay, so in theory, it is on my seatbelt, but my seatbelt's a little flabby, and it's a little low, you know, for seatbelt action. I think on a backpack, this would probably work better. I don't have a backpack, but for you guys that are watching all my videos, realize that when you're watching this, I am in Alaska, and that means that I am using this to record some things, because I'm bringing this Insta360 camera, and of course I am bringing my well, this mount. So that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna just take this off and just kind of hold it as I can. Right there we go, just holding it. All right, guys. I think this is cool. Now, it's not a substitute for like a Gorilla Pod or anything like that, right? But for your backpack, or for clamping it on things in the car, or anything that's got a nice thinness. Now, this also has, it's magnetic. Now, I wish I had something magnetic to attach this to. Maybe we'll continue this video when I get home, and we'll take a look see. Or my hood might be magnetic. Maybe we'll just try that. Hold on.
Chain reaction grabs me from within. She sweeps me off my feet and then puts me down again. I don't need no silver, I don't need no gold. I got my baby's touch and I can feel it in my soul. Oh, how she loves me, picks me up and takes me high. Oh, how she loves me, lifts me right into the sky.
Okay, definitely not something that I would recommend doing, but it is magnetic and it can hold. I wouldn't go too fast. I don't know if I'd hold it on the back, but as long as you can kind of see it and have a decently smooth road, well, it sticks. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna go wash the car, and then I'll see you when I get home. Okay, so back in the house. Why is that set up so high? I don't care. Anyways, I love it. I love this little clamp. It's such a simple thing, but the magnet makes it kind of extra nice. Now, I will be the first person to say that it's not crazy strong by any means, and if you are going to put it on a moving vehicle like I did, I would have some kind of backup, something tied to it just in case, because there's a few times I'm like, well, that's going away. There's no way that's sticking around. But it did. I even put it on the side of the car. When you can see through the mirror, if you looked in the mirror, there's times where I got my hand behind it. I'm just kind of have my hand, like, just in case it decides to move, I can grab it. But I wanted to see if it was strong enough. It's not like suctiony strong. It's strong enough. But again, it's probably more designed for sticking it to something that's stationary and just leaving it there, Other than that, I find it's really useful. Yeah, for sure, I'm going to bring this with me. That's going to go in my backpack for sure with all my other camera gear. Perfect for this size of camera. Now, of course, you probably could put like a small mirrorless or a compact camera on there. I wouldn't put anything really much bigger, but a GoPro, Insta360, any kind of action cam should be fine. Your cell phone, if you got a cell phone mount that kind of can convert into a GoPro style mount, you should be golden. They're not expensive,
And I think it's a cool thing to add to your kit. All right, guys. That's the Telesin magnetic clampy thing. Links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's so hot out. Later.